The work of conservation in the Columbia Gorge is not for the faint of heart. That's why when you walk in the gorge today, you're retracing the footsteps of conservation giants. From the indigenous tribes that first stewarded the gorge lands and waters to people like John Yon and Nancy Russell, the gorge is what it is today because past generations made sure this wonder would continue to be a beacon of beauty and a hub for vibrant communities. Today, people like you and me carry this responsibility. We hold the torch for gorge protection. We've taken it from those who came before us, and now we must do everything in our power to keep that torch burning brightly before we pass it off to those who will come after us. The Share the Wonder campaign is our moment to do just that. By coming together around a shared vision for the future of the gorge, we can permanently protect land, restore and expand habitat to strengthen climate resilience, build new trail networks to benefit gorge communities, and offer new opportunities for all to be immersed in and inspired by the grandeur of the gorge.
My name is Dan Huntington. I live in Washougal, Washington, and I've been a member of Friends for 16 years. The gorge has inspired me in many ways. It speaks to me with the natural landscapes, and I always feel like going through the gorge from one end to the other is like a magic carpet ride. You go from green rainforest to beautiful desert. About 18 years ago, I started having tremors. Eventually, I was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. I'd always been an avid hiker, and for years I kept up the hiking, and it was my therapy. I know that there will come a time when I won't be able to hike up here. I'll still want to come up here and enjoy the place. It's important to me to see a few places made accessible to everybody who wants to see them. As a real estate agent, I've seen the best view properties, the best waterfront being scooped up by the privileged few. So where we are right now at Cape Horn is in the middle of a huge new public domain, 28,000 acres on this side of the Columbia Gorge. And I find that in itself inspirational, just that kind of conservation scale can be accomplished in this day and age.
My name is Paloma Ayala, and I am a photographer and a graphic designer, and I live in Hood River. The beauty I've witnessed here is something that it inspires my soul, because what I do love is to document the landscape through different years and my family being happy when they enjoy the outdoors. I see how Patrick, his mental well-being, improves when he goes for a run or goes for a bike ride, or my son gets to enjoy a soccer field or playing the clean water. So land acquisition is for me one of the ways that we can move without the necessity of a car, that we have options like biking trails, walking, hiking, that if it's the decision that we take to go from Hood River to Mosher by bike or even to the Dalles, I think the more these type of connections exist, people can live happier if connected in different ways that is not from parking lot to parking lot.
My name is Carrie Ann Kimbrell. I am a senior at Mountain View High School and I live in Vancouver, Washington. So growing up in Vancouver and in the Pacific Northwest, I've had the opportunity to have nature at my fingertips. And by doing that, I've fostered a love and connection to the natural world. And it's really pushed me to care about our environment and pursue a career in environmental studies. The gorge inspires me through its resilience. In 2017, there was a 15-year-old teen that lit a firework and caused a fire that damaged 50,000 acres of the gorge. And as we look around us now, it's still teeming with life, right? It's still vibrant. And this example of resiliency and perseverance and beauty is something that inspires me every day. But I want to ensure that for my two younger siblings and the future generations, there's an opportunity to see the gorge as beautifully as I've seen it, because it's not like that all over the country, and it's something that I'm grateful for every day. And in this beautiful place, it's something that we need to be protecting so that for generations to come, people can embrace their nature around them.